dad and shit.
You've had too much if you have to drink to get sober. You've had too much.
All right.
First of all, I think I might touched on this before we got started. The best thing about the springtime is sundresses, Lee. I think the sundress. I think the man or the woman, whoever it is, the person responsible for inventing the sundress, if I hadn't already told you this, should get a Nobel Peace Prize. The sundress is probably the best thing next to sweatpants that a woman can wear. Like, if she can rock a pair of sweatpants or a sundress, then me and her can get along. Like, I think the sundress is just like the epitome of like the female figure. Sundresses are just, I can't even. They're amazing. That's all I can say. There's so much emotion behind how I feel about sundresses that all I can say is they're just amazing. Because if I get too emotional, I might get choked up. I just love sundresses. If you don't have a crawfish boil springtime, then you're pretty much just doing it wrong. You gotta have a crawfish boil, and you gotta have the potatoes. You gotta have the corn. You got the newspaper. Most people know me. I'm not really big a beer drinker, but your favorite brand of liquor or spirit is all people call them, whatever it is. You gotta do that. You gotta have a crawfish boil. Got to. I got on the green T-shirt from Divi Clothing. People, you see the logo here, Divi Clothing. IWillStandOut.com. Houston, Texas, man. Make sure you hit up Chad. Men's and women's clothing. It's Divi Clothing Company. Great products. You're gonna see more and more of it here as we keep filming these episodes. But make sure you check it out. IWillStandOut.com. People, remember, you can either blend in or stand out and be seen.
All right. So what sports are you looking forward to in the springtime? We got the tournament coming up.
You gotta do the NCAA tournament. Matter of fact, as the plan is right now, I'm gonna take off that Thursday and Friday, the first weekend of the NCAA tournament. You will find me post up at somebody's establishment, eating crawfish and having some type of cool frozen drink in my hand.
Looking at girls in sundresses.
Hopefully looking at girls in sundresses. Absolutely. I mean, tell you what, ladies, if you can wear a sundress and eat crawfish without just being completely covered in like all the seasonings, that's even like a bigger check mark in the plus column for you.
Wow.
I'm not the biggest baseball fan, but I can understand like the traditions of opening day. I've been to a couple opening days, sat in press boxes, which it stinks because you can't be loud in the press box, can't be a real fan. But yeah, I understand the traditions of baseball. I'm definitely cool with the first opening weekend of baseball. That's fun.
So weather heating up, you're gonna have a lot more sports going on, like intramurals and like city leagues, stuff like that.
You ever? I used to umpire beer league softball when I was in college in the summer job.
Yeah, explain what beer league is for some people.
Beer league softball is when you go to the softball park and it's a bunch of guys with regular jobs, they got families, and you look over there in the dugout and you got the guy with like the big 64-ounce big gulp cup, and he's kind of leaning to the sides a little bit, and so you realize, and then you get close to the dugout and you realize, you know what, there's not Gatorade in that cup. It's beer. It's Bud Light, or I used to umpire, dudes out there drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon and Natty Light. Just reeking of this Natty Light in a cup, in a big gold cup,
Natty Ice.
Top 5 margarita joints, or places to drink a margarita here in the area. Top 5. I'm gonna go ahead and say probably Manny's. I know it's kind of snooty-ish of me, but the food at Manny's ain't great. It's not all that great, but the margaritas are very good at Manny's. I gotta agree. Manny's. Gotta have margarita from Gloria's. I mean, Gloria's is just on point, period, all the way around. Gloria's is awesome. Miko Cena is very solid. We live by like 2 or 3 of them. Miko Cena is very solid. Miko Cena is like the all-around like 85, 90 B student or whatever. I don't know if they're just like over the top excellent, but they're just great. They're good in everything they do. In my top 3, 4. I mean, I don't know who's really 4. I don't really have a 4. I do have a 5. A 5 would be Taco Cabana after a night of drinking. After you've already had too many, go to Taco Cabana, get you a 6-pack of flautas.
Yeah.
Your 6-pack of flautas. If you're really doing it big, you go inside and you sit down and you keep drinking.
Yeah. And
you get your strawberry regular mix margaritas, Taco Cabana. Sit in there until it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. You're eating the green salsa, even though you know it's gonna be bad when you get home. You mix the green with the roasted fire chili sauce or whatnot, and you just know that when you get up the following morning, it's gonna be hell on wheels when you get to your bathroom.
You burning some up, man.
So yeah,
you didn't have a 4. You had to put out Fuzzies, man. We've been to Fuzzies a couple times.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Fuzzies is underrated.
Yeah.
Fuzzies is underrated. Fuzzies, first of all, the taco joint, they're great tacos, but their drinks are underrated too. Next time we go, I gotta buy a glass from there. Remember, I gotta buy a glass. But Fuzzies is underrated. For those of you who have not discovered Fuzzies Find your nearest Fuzzies in your area and make it happen. Just letting you know, make it happen. Fuzzies, hey, if you want to be a sponsor, let us know. We'll make sure you get our information.
What's a product?
Yeah, we want product. Friends don't let friends Harlem Shake. It's about time. I don't know who dusted off the Harlem Shake and made it cool, made it relevant again, made it blow up on the internet again. But friends do not let friends Harlem Shake. Like, it's about time to like completely get rid of that. You know, retire. Like Carl said earlier today, it's gonna be another 3 or 4 weeks. It's gonna be like planking. Like at some point, you're gonna be like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like get off the ground. Get off the ground, please. Get off the ground. Like completely get rid of Harlem Shake. Thank you.
Do the Harlem Shake.